Hi everybody, with the DayZ Frostline expansion coming to DayZ, or it may already be out when you watch this video, I thought there's going to be thousands of brand new players or even returning players who come back to DayZ who have questions about how to play the game because it is incredibly difficult to learn. So what I've done is I have collected together, I think, most of the videos that I've made over the last several years telling you how to play DayZ. Now I'm probably more well known for my DayZ about my videos about DayZ modding, but I've also made quite a few videos about how to play DayZ, and for the first time I've put them in a playlist which is in some sort of order. So in the description below this video you'll see a link to this playlist. Now at the top of the playlist you've got the big long videos, you know, like my 2023 beginner's guide, which goes through almost all the things you need to know, you know, to get you started. And I've put in the older ones as well that I've done in preceding years as well, so that you can watch those just to get a different view on things. But then as you scroll down it starts to get more specific about things like server selection, controls, how you play the different maps, how can you use the I Survive maps, how to use a compass, how to find your friends, how to find food, what the best food is, how to stop losing things, how to stop bleeds, how to carry more loot, how to slow down shoe wear, how to steal without killing players, beginner's guide to guns and using scopes and all that sort of stuff, beginner's guide to suppressors, how to use scopes as binoculars, how to repair scopes, how to shoot through walls, how to craft and use the tripwire traps, loads of information about the crossbow, how to cook, how to light fires, how to make improvised torches, how to fish, how to trap and snare, how to make knives, how to make backpacks, how to make ghillie suits, what stories to use, how to build bases, how to build walls, how to build gates, how to build watchtowers, flagpoles, how cars work, how to put cars together, secrets, how to find different things. And at the end as well is I've also put in a few guides to things like DayZ Horse and the DayZ Helis mod, although I'm not sure how I'm really going to do those. So there's a lot of information here, so if you're a new player and you watch a few of these videos, they're going to set you on your way. Also, maybe favourite this link, and if you've got a question about something, come back here. Or if you're thinking, actually, I just want to learn something about DayZ, maybe something you didn't even know you could do in DayZ, this may well be, you know, a good resource for doing that. However, you must take all of these guides with a pinch of salt, because what DayZ is really good at is being updated every few months. So DayZ is constantly being updated, and when we have these updates, some of the survival or shooting or just playing mechanics change. And now what I try and do is in the description below these videos, I try and if I spot something, I'll put update and I'll put what the update is. A classic example of this that you'll find in lots of these videos is about emptying water bottles. So what you used to have to do was look down and then you would get a prompt on the screen saying empty water bottle. You don't have to do that anymore. When you have a water bottle in your hand, you go up and down on your mouse scroll wheel, or I think it's up and down, I'm probably going to get this wrong, on the controller D-pad to either drink it or empty it. So things like that's changed. So I'll try and do that. So what I highly recommend you do as well is, of course, you should be subscribing to my videos, but you want to go to Wobo's channel and subscribe to Wobo and turn notifications on, because what Wobo is incredibly good at is every time there is an update to DayZ, he does deep dives into the updates, what new stuff is brought in, but what he's especially really good at is looking at the fine print of certain things have changed in the way they work, and it really is fantastic. So you can go make sure you subscribe to Wobo, and then whenever one of his videos comes out, just watch it and you'll go, oh right, okay, so I used to do this but now I have to do this, and Wobo's probably spotted that before anybody else. Also, I'm going to put a link to his website. Now there's lots of cool stuff on his website. One of the really useful things is these infographics that he publishes from Asmondian, and these basically have lots of kind of recipes and tell you how to do stuff. So, for example, the damage that weapons may well make, or the ammo that they use, or it could be things like, so let's go to crafting. Here we go, let's have a look. So this is, how to make knives, how to make spears, how to make tanned leather, how to make improvised backpacks, improvised day sacks, all this sort of stuff. And honestly, you'll look through these infographics and there'll probably be quite a few times where you'll come across stuff, even if you've played the game for thousands of hours, you think, oh, I didn't know you could do that. Because maybe you've just kind of forgotten about it. And of course, finally, if you just do like a Google search or a YouTube search for like Beginner's Guide to DayZ or Hints and Tips for DayZ, there's lots and lots of information out there. But again, remember, especially with the older videos, and this includes mine as well, sometimes take it with a pinch of salt. If there's something in the video that you try and do in game and it doesn't seem to be working, it may be because that mechanic has changed. So there we go. So hopefully this is a useful resource. I was going to re-record like a beginner's guide for 2024, but when I started doing a list of all the subjects I'd have to cover to do it the way I want to, I thought, well, wait a minute, I've done most of these things already in lots of videos. I'm probably better off spending that time covering different mechanics that I haven't covered already. So expect to see appearing in this playlist things like how to survive in cold weather, how to defrost food, that kind of thing, because obviously that's going to be coming with Sekal and Frostline, or maybe it's out already. What do you think though? Remember, if you've got questions about how to play DayZ, how to survive in DayZ or anything, put them in the comment section down below, because I use that as a driver for new content, no matter how silly you might think the question is. I may have already done a video on it and I'll send you a link to it, but it may be something I think, oh, I could do a video on that, and I might do a video on it. So there we go. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And of course, I'll see you again soon.